A man barged into a marriage proposal, introducing himself as Detective Lucas. Without waiting for the girl's father to speak, he dropped a bombshell. A young woman had passed away just a few hours ago. He asked Ghoul if he knew a girl named Jenny, but Ghoul shook his head, denying any recognition. However, the detective revealed that she was once a worker in Ghoul's factory and showed him Jenny's photo. Ghoul finally admitted to knowing her but mentioned that she was fired 2 years ago. Ghoul asked Lucas to leave, but the detective sat down instead. He continued, saying that after being laid off, Jenny managed to find a job as a saleswoman, but she was canned again just a few weeks later. Upon hearing this, Ghoul declared that Jenny was nothing but a troublemaker. However, Kate's face turned pale. After seeing Jenny's photo, she confessed that it was she who had threatened the store owner to give Jenny the boot because she suspected Jenny had mocked her. In the end, Jenny changed her name and started selling her body at a bar. At this point, Adam's behavior seemed odd. It turned out that when Jenny had nowhere else to turn, Adam had taken her as his mistress, and they became lovers. At this moment, Bob's face looked strange. Kate, as if realizing something, glanced at her brother. Bob rushed out of the house. 2 years later, Jenny found herself knocked up. She sought help from the Women's Association, but was turned away by the chairwoman, Ayla. Ghoul thought his wife was being a bit harsh, while Ayla believed that the man who got Jenny pregnant should be put on trial and publicly shamed. Just as Kate was about to stop her mother, Bob burst in. It turned out that Bob was the father of the child. The detective, watching the squabbling family, took his leave. Adam believed the detective was lying through his teeth. Bob called up the hospital and the police station. Strangely, there was no girl who had died, and no detective named Lucas even existed. After leaving the Ghoul residence, Lucas stood at a crossroads, staring at a woman who was none other than the Jenny in the photo. Meanwhile, back at the mansion, the family had gone back to living it up. Suddenly, the phone rang. Ghoul answered the call and fell silent.
The girl has died.
This movie is called An Inspector Calls. Due to copyright issues, I can only give you the lowdown up to this point. If you're curious, you should definitely check out the original flick.